Sir, great man of God Media TV back with another video, man. Hey, let me tell you something, man. As a huge boxing fan, a boxing advocate, die-hard, hardcore boxing fan, this is fantastic news. Like, this is a game changer. This is what happens when you have an unlimited training camp budget with Canelo, who brought in Jaron Boots Ennis to prepare for Terrence Bud Crawford. Like, this is a game changer, man. This is a game changer, bro. Like, I'm so excited because I'm going to be in Vegas September 13th to witness this historical fight. I don't give a damn about that stupid ass circus fight between fake Paul and piece of shit midget ass wife beating motherfucker Tank Davis, who is the face of women's boxing, because that's all he care about is fighting women, right? He wants to fight the tough competition in women, but when it comes to his own division, right, he chickens out. Doesn't want to rematch, Roach. Doesn't want to fight the top guys in his division, the Shakur Stevensons, the Devin Haney's. So forget about him. But let's focus on right now. Crazy move, man. Canelo Alvarez and Jaron Boots Ennis. Jaron Boots Ennis is helping Canelo prepare for Crawford. There's a couple things I want to point out here. First thing is, with Jaron Boots Ennis, his father was on record multiple times and said the fight between Canelo and Terrence Bud Crawford, he's not only picking Terrence Bud Crawford to win, it could be by knockout, right? That's what his own father said. So when you see a picture of Boots and Canelo right next to each other, I'm thinking money talks. Because again, this is what happens when you have literally an unlimited training camp budget with a guy like Canelo. This guy has unlimited. I wouldn't imagine that to bring out Jaron Boots Ennis as a sparring partner, I'm sure he asked for $1 million. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I'll do it for $1 million. I wouldn't be surprised. $1 million for a training camp for Canelo. That ain't nothing. That's a drop in the bucket. That's like spending $500 on some shoes with Canelo. That ain't shit. So first of all, again, it's a strategic move, right? He has the advantage because he has an unlimited budget, but it's also very smart because, again, people compare Boots Ennis to Terrence Crawford, right? Boots Ennis, athletic. He's also, 28, 29? He's literally in his prime, right? Terrence Bud Crawford is going to be 38 next month. So he's on the downslide. So he's sparring a guy who's literally in his prime. And look at this photo here. Does this look like a 154-pound fighter to you? Jaron Boots Ennis in his picture literally looks like he's teetering between 168 and 175. This guy, super pause, looks thick. Pause, super pause. And I said super pause. This guy literally looks like a legit 168-pound to 175-pound fighter. So the physical attributes of Jaron Boots Ennis, this is the closest thing you can get to fighting Terrence Bud Crawford. You're fighting basically a younger, more athletic version of Terrence Bud Crawford, who physically is actually bigger than Terrence Bud Crawford, right? 5'10", I believe his reach is about the same, 74 inches, but he's taller than Bud, younger than Bud, faster hand speed. That's a fact because he's younger. He fights at 154, but again, look at this picture. He looks like he's about 168, 175. Man, he looks thick. Pause. Okay, super thick. Have to super pause that, bro. Have to super pause that. But but nonetheless,
and fricassee.
Nonetheless, man, this is a very strategic move, super smart move on Canelo's part to get Jaron Boots Ennis as his sparring partner to prepare for Terrence Bud Crawford. Also, might I add, is the fact that not only this is an advantage of having an unlimited budget for training camp, he's not hiding anything. As you know, Terrence Bud Crawford's training camp is closed to the general public. It's private. So nobody really knows what the hell he's doing. Right? And Canelo makes it open to the public. This is what I'm doing. This is who I'm sparring. And this is a very strategic, man. It's something like this, bro. I would say this, and also like as far as what Crawford's doing and how is he preparing for Canelo and what sparring partners he needs to bring in, right? I'm gonna say this, man, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments section. I don't think you'll ever find a fighter as close to Terrence Bud Crawford as you are with Jaron Boots Ennis. I don't think you're gonna find a fighter to mimic like Canelo for Bud to spar with. Who can he spar that closely matches Canelo as far as his physical attributes, his size, style, all that? Like, I can't think of anybody. The only people I can really think about are retired, which is Triple G. But Triple G don't fight like no damn Canelo, but he definitely has the power, if not more power. As far as active fighters, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just going off the top of my head. I haven't researched this, but I honestly can't think of anybody he can actually spar that closely mimics Canelo. I can't. I'm talking about one fighter. I'm not talking about like, okay, we're going to spar this guy for power. We're going to spar this guy because he's shorter. We're going to spar this guy because, he has good defensive prowess. One fighter that closely matches the style of Canelo. I can't think of anything off the top of my head that makes it obvious, guys. I can't. You guys can correct me in the comment section. I'm a fight fan, and I specifically go by skill set and game plan. That's what I go by. As you guys know, I'm a huge Terrence Crawford fan. I've been to his last 5 fights in person. I will be going to this fight. But I must say, this is a damn game changer right here. A strategic move by Canelo. A strategic move. So I don't know, again, I don't know what sparring partner Crawford can use to closely mimic the style, the physical attributes of a Canelo. I really can't, because Canelo is really like a one of one because of his size, right? He's a 5'7", short Mexican fighter. It's really hard to match his physical attributes. A guy his size at that weight class. I can't think of anybody, honestly, man. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but I cannot think of anybody who closely matches his physical size. But anyway, this is a true game changer, man. I'm definitely looking forward to this fight. Again, money talks, man. Bozy Ennis said, yeah, I got Crawford, but he could possibly stop him. But your son is helping him prepare for Terrence Bud Crawford. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section, family. Till next time, signing out.